Welcome to the Big Four Accounting Firms podcast, brought to you by big4accountingfirms.com and the Big Four Accounting Firms YouTube channel. Before we get started, just wanted to remind everybody to support us if you have a chance or if you can. Even $1 helps, and we have a link in the description to a website called Buy Me a Coffee. It's just a way to donate to us and support us. Again, any amount is helpful so that we can keep putting out content. And there's also other ways for you to support us in the show notes to this podcast or on YouTube in the description. Hey, what's up, everybody? In today's podcast, I wanted to discuss, some big headlines recently. There's been a lot of stuff in the news about GameStop and AMC theaters. I'm sure everybody's seen that. So I wanted to discuss who audits them. Now, first up, we're going to talk about who audits GameStop. Now, GameStop, as you all might know, is a gaming store where you can buy all kinds of video game stuff, whether it's video games themselves or the accessories. And there was a bunch of hedge funds that got into this thing and then shorted it. And they shorted more stock than was than the actual market cap. They shorted 140% of the stock. And then so a bunch of guys on Reddit wanted to squeeze these shorts out, so they all decided to buy at the same time, and they all used leverage. I guess they used margin, and they squeezed GameStop, and then everybody was expecting it to go out of business, and then all of a sudden they're worth $22 billion out of nowhere, and it's fluctuating every day now. But this is no doubt going to increase the activity that their auditor is going to have to do in the current year because of various transactions they might engage in now that they have more capital. So who audits GameStop? Well, Deloitte is the Big Four accounting firm that audits GameStop, and in their proxy statement it says they've been GameStop's auditor since 2013. And GameStop is located in Grapevine, Texas, so this is probably audited out of Deloitte's Dallas office, unless Deloitte has an office in Grapevine. But GameStop spent $4.8 million in audit fees in 2019 with Deloitte and $5.9 million in 2018. So we'll have to see how much Deloitte makes in the current year, but that probably won't be updated until next year's proxy statement. So not even the 2021, it'll be the one after that. So we're going to have to wait another year until we see how much money Deloitte made off of this. But I also think another interesting thing that might happen to GameStop is, they might get acquired because, people don't want to hear about this stock anymore. There might be somebody with a lot of money that wants to take them out, whether it's a hedge fund or private equity firm or another business like Amazon. But who knows? And the next stock I wanted to talk about was AMC. So AMC's got the same story. They've got a short squeeze going on because they're a theater during COVID-19. Same thing with GameStop, right? They're a retail location, GameStop was, and AMC is a theater business, which did not do well during COVID because theaters had to get shut down. So GameStop has a similar story. The same Reddit guys targeted them. But as far as who the auditors are for AMC theaters, it is KPMG. They are the Big Four accounting firm that audits AMC theaters. And AMC theaters did not go as high as GameStop. They only were worth a couple $2 billion, where GameStop is able to reach over $20 billion. But KPMG racks up more money on AMC. AMC paid KPMG $12.7 million in 2018 and $7 million in 2019. And we'll have to see if KPMG is able to make more money off of AMC. Now, I know Silver Lake Partners is one of the investors in AMC, and they were able to take advantage of all this. They converted the debt and were able to get out of the position. So there's many people taking advantage of it. It's not just these Reddit revolutionaries. It's going to be various investors and potentially the accounting firms, and we'll see how the accounting firms make out on this stuff. So that's the podcast for today. Make sure to subscribe to this podcast, subscribe to our YouTube channel, support us financially through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the show notes to this podcast if you can. Thanks for listening.